Kelly, thank you. Elsewhere tonight, a federal project could add natural gas lines to existing ones underneath Triad soil. Our Sarah Sowers breaks down what the project is and what areas could see impacts. She joins us live tonight. Sarah.
Yeah, here in Guilford County, the proposal would add nearly 28 miles of new natural gas pipelines under the ground in places like where I'm standing. That installation would make use of already existing natural gas pipeline corridors that exist underground, and that construction could start as soon as next year.
It's part of their plan to reduce the carbon footprint, and this would be certainly a part of that.
If the project is approved by federal and state regulators, 42-inch wide pipe would be installed underneath thousands of acres across this route, which includes not just Guilford, but also Forsyth and Davidson County, to funnel natural gas in place of coal for fuel. Rockingham and Caswell counties would also see an expansion of pipeline routes into Virginia. The Williams Company, who's in charge of the Southeast Supply Enhancement Project, is expanding their efforts in South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, and Alabama as well. County commissioners in Guilford and Forsyth counties have heard from concerned neighbors over the last several months who worry about contamination of natural gas through leaks or explosion risk. That's something Commissioner Pat Tillman says he hopes to hear from the Williams Company.
We just want to make sure that all those safety concerns, we can mitigate those and at least give the public the facts. And so I'll be very interested in hearing from the pipeline folks when they are with us in front of the board to share their information.
Yeah, community members and commissioners in Guilford County will meet on Thursday afternoon to discuss some of the possible pros and cons of the pipeline. The Williams Company, who would be responsible for that construction, was invited to attend, but Commissioner Tillman says that due to scheduling issues, they will not be there. Reporting live in Guilford County, I'm Sarah Sowers for WXII 12 News.